Why have you stayed with the show all these years?
That's a really good question. I have an amazing boss who gives me freedom to do other projects. Basically, he says if you're happy, you bring happiness to the show. And if you feel like you need to explore and be creative and do that other places, then you bring that creativity back to the show. And so, every time I think about leaving, it's like, where do you go after you've been here? Like, it really is a place. And I've done a lot of other episodic television, and I've done other projects, and I do theater, and there's something about this pace. There's something about the creativity here. It's amazing people to work with. The writing's great, and like I said, Lauren's an amazing boss. So, sort of a combination. You also have the summer off, and so you forget how hard it is, and then you come back in September, you're like, oh yeah, wow, this show is really hard, isn't it? It's so hard sometimes, but yeah.
So I imagine the pacing is a little bit different. You've done House of Cards and 30
Yeah,
Rock.
I mean, it's interesting that the pacing of this show trains you unlike any other show. So if we can, and my motto now is like, look, we put a show together in 2.5 hours, in 2.5 days. I don't need 7 weeks to put a show together, So the luxury sometimes of having 7 weeks to create something is incredible. It allows you a lot of prep time and but it also, there's something about the way in which we work here, about the immediacy and how we get things done, and how it all gets done very quickly and effortlessly, that I sort of bring to other jobs. And you're sort of like, well, wait, you can't do that. Why can't you do that? You have 2 weeks to do it? What? I don't understand. You can't find that chair in 2 weeks? Like, I don't, like, so.